Hi students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's find the solution for the 8th question in exercise 4.4. There are 3 subdivisions. Let's look at the first one. If A is a non-singular matrix, then show that determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. So first we know the basic property A into A inverse is equal to I. So this where I is the identity matrix, which means determinant of A into A inverse is equal to determinant of I. So now this I can break it as determinant of A into determinant of A inverse is equal to determinant of I, which is nothing but 1, because I is the identity matrix, its value will be equal to 1. So this means determinant of A inverse is going to be equal to 1 divided by determinant of A. So if we write it in symbols, so determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A. So the first one is done. Now let's take up the second one. If A is a matrix such that A cube is equal to I, then show that A is invertible. See, when you have to show value of matrix is invertible, that means that its determinant value should not be equal to 0. Anything other than that is fine. So let's write out the given statement. They have told that A cube is equal to I, which means determinant of A cube is equal to determinant of I. So this is going to be determinant of I is equal to 1. So determinant of A cube is going to be equal to 1, means determinant of A the whole cube is equal to 1. That means determinant of A is equal to 1. So here the value of the determinant of A is 1. It is not equal to 0. Therefore, A is invertible. So with that conclusion, we are able to prove that the second question is correct. Now let's move on to the third subdivision. If A is a matrix such that A power 4 is equal to I, then show that A inverse is equal to A cube. So they have given A power 4 is equal to I. A power 4 is I. Now let's put the determinant aspect. So determinant of A power 4 is determinant of I. So here we need to we know that determinant of A the whole power 4 is equal to 1. So it tells you that is equal to 1 means determinant of A is going to be either plus or minus 1. A inverse exists. So that's the first part. Now let's write A power 4 is going to be equal to I. I can write inverse on both sides. So A inverse A power 4 is equal to A inverse of I. So now A inverse I will be nothing but A inverse. A inverse of A power 4 will be A cube, which means A cube is equal to A inverse, and that is what we needed to prove. Hence proved. In the next video, we will find the solution for the 9th question in this exercise. See you in the next video. Bye.